Anyway, we're back here in the duck call room. Another Thursday episode. It's been a pretty good week. Look, if you're checking this out on YouTube, be sure you head on over to the Duck Call Room YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/duckcallroom, all one word. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave us a comment down below while you're there. And as always, leave us a cool, friendly rating on all your podcast apps. That way your friends know where to find us. Find us. A little tongue-tied this morning.
Hey, not find us, because that costs money.
That's kind of like knife. You don't say knife.
Hey, Godwin, you know what we got in this week?
What you get in this week?
Well, I already thanked Bernard, but a nice lady named Kim sent us some more jackhammers. So we on that chatterbait bag. Kim, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kim.
I'm going to catch a big old mouth bass for you.
And what is it?
I'm going to say that's for Kim.
It's a chatterbait called a jackhammer. It's a vibrating jig.
Is it any good?
Is it any good?
Did you
It's the best. It's the best fishing bait invention since the nightcrawler.
Did you not get yours?
No.
No, it didn't have his name on it.
Oh.
Kim left us a nice note and said, we're tired of Uncle Si getting all the gifts. I wanted to send you and Godwin something.
Well,
That is
I used
awesome
the
right
bait in
there.
Mississippi, and I can't think of the name of it, but it's whirling. When you drift, it's a topwater bait.
Oh, that's
A buzz bait?
No, it ain't
Oh,
buzz.
flopper. Whopper plopper.
Whopper flopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whopper.
That thing's bad to a bone.
That's what it sounds like.
Godwin with the perfect impression.
That actually
Do it-
is what
do it
it
again?
sounds like.
Well, I just know, hey.
That's right before a
about
big old bass.
9.5 pound bass,
didn't
and
wa-
about an 8 3/4.
Now, how come is it all these new bass baits that catch them are so cotton picking expensive?
What do they run? The
'Cause
the
they
jackhammer.
work.
Jackhammer,
Yeah.
$18, $17.99.
For one?
For Uno.
For
Yep.
Uno.
Hey,
Don't throw it in a tree.
the fishing bait people got to make money too.
Unless you go to
Is
the
it
honey
un-
hole,
is
it's
it under-
$19.99.
Hey, I know.
there.
Is it un-
it's
underwater?
$25.
Somebody got to pay John Davis' salary.
Hey, is it underwater? Underwater or topwater?
It's subsurface, yeah, below the top.
Subsurface.
Now, a plopper, a
Better
whopper.
have one of them in weights that you can slide on the line and knock it loose if you hang it
No,
up.
you go up there and get him.
Yeah. He ain't
Problem
very
is
deep.
them toothy critters is what get him. They'll bite him and just cut him smooth off of you. Boom.
The what?
You know, like gar and all that kind of stuff.
Tootsie
Grinnell.
critters. Tootsie critters.
Grinnell,
Toothy.
Grinnell loves it.
I didn't catch Tootsie.
Yeah, Grinnell will knock 4 foot of slack in a chatterbait. So, but them whopper ploppers ain't cheap either now. They like 18, 19
Well,
bucks.
see,
too.
that was the guy gave it to me in Mississippi to fish with.
Yeah.
But they work.
Oh, they work. Yeah,
So I
them,
caught a 9.5 pounder and a 8 3/4 pounder
on a topwater?
on the top.
Oh, buddy, I bet that was fun.
It
Wouldn't
just boom.
it? Sound like somebody flushed a commode on top
Two.
of
Oh
it.
no, no.
Two commodes.
And look, what was
Yeah.
fun about it? It was where a fence had come in the water, and it got deep enough that I could throw it back in the back, and as soon as it got over that fence, I'm hung. And
So,
then,
yeah, you
no,
was
I ain't
hung,
hung.
you was hung
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
hung up
I
in
know.
his face.
That's it. I was hung up in a submarine.
I guarantee you. Golly,
I
why?
didn't think he was gonna cross the fence to get it.
Oh no.
That was a chicken in the road.
Oh, that's the chicken.
Not the
in the
fish in
road.
the fence.
Not the fence. That's fence.
I have actually caught a bunch of fish off of fences. That's funny. They don't know where them property lines are.
Nope.
Like you get on them rivers, like Beth Rivers, got cattle pastures, and they'll run that
Oh, yeah,
barbed
run that
wire out
bar-
into
Yep.
the river to keep the cows from crossing.
Yep. Throw it up.
And you can
beside
throw
it.
something up
Yep.
where that fence post has got one on it.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed
Oh, yeah.
there's one on
Yeah.
that fence.
Well, I
post.
got a question.
Yeah.
Is it the post or the wire that holds him?
I think it's different times of year. They do different things. Like if it's a shad spawn or something, they get on the wire. And if they just kind of trying
on
to
the
hide
wire.
out, that's how Godwin says wire.
They got it on the wire. Boy.
Wire for those listening. Wire.
Yeah.
That's right. Bob Wire.
But if it's, you know,
Not
if
Bob White. Bob Wire.
it's later in the year, I think they get on that post and just sit there with their nose on it. Trying to hide, trying to be stealthy.
They
On-
think
on
they,
the shady
they think
side.
they hit.
Yeah, on the shady side.
Yeah,
of it.
they think
side.
they hit behind it.
Until you throw up there and they dope
That's
pop
right.
it.
That's right.
I went fishing yesterday.
How was your fishing? I saw your fishing trip via Instagram. As a man who is an heir to a tackle shop, how'd y'all do?
I took a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old.
What kind of boat were you in?
Aluminum boat.
John
how
Boat.
was it powered?
John Boat.
John Boat.
Yeah, well, we're not sure exactly what it was. Paddle.
Oh,
Oh,
manual transmission.
Yeah, he's
He
sculling.
wasn't sculling.
He's sculling.
I'm
He
sore.
wasn't sculling.
He's got one in
So I was pure motor.
Yeah.
I was not
Rookie.
I casted like twice.
Do you know how to scull paddle?
I don't probably. I'm a pretty good paddler.
Are you?
Probably.
I don't.
You
Y'all
don't know.
got
I can tell you the
Probably,
way you're talking.
which
You don't know how to
means-
skull.
skull
Which
paddle.
means what is
Tell me how
that?
you
What-
paddle. Doing skull.
I don't-
Skull paddle.
I'm gonna need to know. I might call it something different. I
He'll
might just call
Google it.
paddle.
He'll Google it
Hey,
later.
Google it and find out. Hey,
I just paddle.
I ain't gonna tell you.
My two
Si,
boys.
you got a pretty good story about skull paddling Phil, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is one of my favorite ones.
Hey,
here.
look here. We skipped school.
1 year.
Hey, no. Hey, this was one time we skipped school on my mother's orders. We get up, start getting dressed. She said, "Hey, no, put on old clothes. I'm fish hungry. Y'all going fishing today?" Yes, ma'am. Okay, look, we're in there on the windowsill, like this with our eyes. Soon as Mickey, the bus driver, comes up, pop, pop. Mom waved on. She goes. We jump in the Falcon. We already got everything loaded. Just shiners, the fishing poles, cane poles. Old River we head in Gillum, Louisiana. Go up there, and this is an old river where the river used to go, Red River. It's changed courses now. This is a landlocked old river. Okay, like
It's an oxbow.
yeah, oxbow.
Yeah.
Look, no trees. Too old. They done died and sunk under the water. The stumps are rotting and everything else.
They gone.
But we look out there, and a commercial fisherman had come in there and stuck two willow limbs in the shallow side. So we pull up there and throw them shiners in there, and just as soon as the cork never stops running, shoo, under it go. Now this is in the wintertime, and it's about 24 degrees. Okay, with about a 35-mile-an-hour northwest wind. Perfect duck hunting weather, but it ain't open. You know, so we both get one, about a pound and a half. By the time we get them all, put a shiner on, we look back, and hey, the little poles we just caught them at are up there about 150, 200 yards. You know, because that wind,
Wind blows you
that
up.
wind done blow. Well,
Well,
hey,
you should have power
you know,
poled down.
yeah, I wish so.
Oh,
But anyway,
caught that.
we paddled back up there and do it again. Okay. Well, hey, we finally it hit us, dawned on us. Hey, now this ain't no work. We done this 3 times. We ain't got but 6 fish. You know, and Phil said, "Hey, guess what?" I said, "What?" He said, "You being the youngest, you're gonna have to be a 3.5 horse motor, and keep me right here around these poles." And I said, "No, ho." He said, "Hey, Ma said she wanted some fish for supper. You got to do the paddling, son." So, hey, we had 6. Let's see, 69 crappie later.
So
Okay.
75.
You know,
75.
so we got 75. You know, we go home. Mom's happy. You know, so the next day I got we had to read a book and then give the written report to the teacher, and then you got to tell the students, you know, what you read. So I get up there and start telling them, all right, I read, you know, Tom Sawyer on the Mississippi with old Jim, you know. And they said, "Hey, no, we don't want to hear that crap. We've all read that book, you know.
Not
You
with
and
you.
Phil skipped school last Thursday. What did you do?" You know, I looked at Miss Jones and I said, "You know, what's the deal? Do I get to keep on with this stupid book report, or do I tell them, you know, about going crappie fishing?"
Allegedly crappie fish.
Yeah, and she said, "Just know this." And I said, "What?" She said, "You are being graded on this." I said, "Fine, no problem. All right, here we go." You know, and I go through the whole store. We're at the windowsill with our eyeballs just rub it. Mickey come pop pop. Mom waves her on. You know, as soon as we get in the Falcon and we go to the old river. Now this is wintertime, 24 degrees, 35-mile-an-hour northwest wind. So I tell them the whole story, and I said, "Hey, 75 crappie at the end of this little deal." And she said, "Well, you know," Miss Jones said, "that's worth a C-." I jump off that stool and said, "Woman, have you lost your flipping mind? 75 crappie in a northwest 35-mile-an-hour wind, and I'm the motor, for crying out loud." That's a AAA if I've ever heard it. She said, all right, I'll make a deal with you. And I said, what's that? It better be, you better up the ante here. She said, I'll give you a B-. I said, deal.
She'd have given you an A if you'd have brought her some of them crackers.
Yeah,
well,
you got it.
that was before we learned about that.
Yeah, them teachers
Phil
work in
learned,
trades now.
yeah, Phil learned that in college.
Mistake number one.
So
Hey.
your older brother made the baby paddle.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, it's the stair-step deal, okay?
That didn't work.
Youngest, he gets the short end of the stick, so to speak.
Well, you got the long end of the paddle, it sounds like.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. And hey, that was a chore, okay?
And you just had to sit there and skull in one spot.
Because it was
Yeah.
like I was washing clothes in a big old iron skillet outside.
good. And he didn't even let you catch one more.
No.
You caught you 3, and
I
that's
caught
it.
3, and that was it. That's your limit, son. Hey, now you got to let me catch the rest of them. That's the way that goes, boys, when you're the youngest.
Golly.
You get to, hey, it's like Jerry, I can't think his name. But anyway, he was a truck driver on Bandit. Like he used to say, hey,
Smokey in the bandit.
yeah, smoking in the Bandit. Hey, she got the gold mine, and I got the shaft. That's the bottom line on that little trip, boys, on the crappie trip.
You did get to eat them.
Hey, well, I did do that, but Phil got the gold mine, I got the shaft.
And you made Mama happy.
And hey, Ma was happy.
And look, as long as Ma's happy,
Hey, you got to keep Ma happy, because if Ma ain't happy, ain't nobody going to be happy, Jack.
I can agree with that. Look, let's take our first break. We'll be right back.
Well, hey, don't go away. We're coming right back.
Guaranteed.
That's right, guaranteed.
Si, did you know that you had an HR complaint filed against you this week?
Nope. It was me.
It was. Johnny D said that you were abusing him on the workplace. And that, you just can't do
The
that.
What does HR stand for?
The direct quote was pistol whip.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'll get you. That'll get you every time.
Don't talk bad about Matt Dillon, son.
HR stands for Human Resources.
Human
Si.
Resources.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
he put a complaint in on me, huh?
He did. And when you're running a business like we do here, those HR issues can absolutely kill you. They can come in the forms of wrongful termination suits, minimum wage requirements, labor regulations, plus many, many more. And HR managers, their salaries ain't cheap. They average $70,000 per year. Bambi, spelled B-A-M-B-E-E, was created specifically with a small business in mind. You can get an HR manager dedicated just for you for $99 a month. That's way cheaper than $70,000 a year. So you can change your HR from your biggest liability to your biggest strength. Your dedicated HR manager is available by phone, email, or real-time chat. All you have to do is go to Bambi.com/duck right now and schedule a free HR audit for your business. That's Bambi.com/duck, spelled BAM to the BEE.com/duck.
You know what I'm going to do since I found out he put in a complaint on me?
What's that?
I hate to do something, do time when I'm innocent. So now I'm going to pistol whip him, okay, where I'll be guilty of what he complained about.
Where Si's from, he is the HR department.
That's right, boy. Hey.
Well,
We didn't catch nothing.
Hey, that's it.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
Doodly squat.
All right, we ready?
Doodly
Carter
squat.
said, not great.
Not great. Let's go look at the ducks.
That's what he's.
That was fantastic.
I looked at him and said, "Are you having fun?" He goes, not great."
Who's that?
My son. We literally, I paddled
Okay.
and they were fishing. We had a cart like Lightning McQueen. We're trying to catch stuff. I was just trying to be a good.
You
dad.
should have asked him, "Are you bored?" And if he said yes, tell him, "All right, hey, just bend over that seat, and I'll get that boredom off of you."
He wasn't bored.
Hey,
He was
I'll
just
put
trying.
this paddle on your behind, and you'll get through that board real quick.
Oh, Lord.
He was
Right.
just upset we couldn't catch fish. So then I said, "Well, you want to do it again next weekend?" He goes, "Maybe I'll go to Papa's house," which is my dad. He was like,
Yeah, go down to the pond.
Well, that's what
okay?
we were on my. I think he figured out like his uncle,
Oh,
his
Papa's is a
his-
fire hole.
his
son.
papa,
Yeah.
his friend Willie, all got better ponds.
better
than his
ponds
dad.
than Dad goes to.
Oh yeah, Big Dave got that hole. He get home and he don't feel like cleaning them. He just throw them in that pond
Hey,
in his
whoa,
backyard.
don't worry about that.
That's a
everybody.
good thing, though.
Oh, it is. They're dumb as a box
Yeah.
of rocks.
Oh yeah.
too.
No.
It's fantastic.
We filmed an episode on that.
Yeah.
Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, we
And
caught
caught
them,
a
too.
lot of fish too.
Everybody.
And I thought you were going to throw Jessica in the lake. I wish you'd have just tossed her. I'm serious. He should have tossed her because, hey, that would have never stopped.
Look, I'll tell you this. You talk about tossing Jessica. Look, you married to a mean redhead. If I'd have tossed that blonde-headed woman in that thing,
no. That's why I was hoping. I was like this. Please throw her in the fleece. Throw her in there.
Oh, I'd have got my tail
Hey,
tore
I had
up,
my
son.
prayer. I had my prayer hands on it. Please throw her in there, Mark.
You just want to see me get whooped.
Well,
huh?
no, hey, I just want to start something.
Yeah.
And with that, it would have went on for years.
I remember we was over there filming in that pond. You jumped in, and that guy, the mic guy, was going, no.
Well, no.
didn't take-
Hey, I told him this was in July, for crying out loud. It's 100 degrees. We out there filming in waders, no less. And I said, hey, fellas, and they said, what? I said, we took like a minute break, for them to reload camera equipment. And I said, I'm fixing to get wet. And they said, no, you can't do it. I said, you're not listening. You don't understand. I'm fixing to get wet. Well, hey, they left the mic in there. Hey, the next thing, off the pier.
He did, too.
I
Said he just jumped in the lake.
No, that's about $2,500 mic equipment. Okay,
It's gone.
And I paid. And they said, I said, I told y'all.
Got to teach them a lesson at some point. You warned them. I mean, what else can you do?
That's all I can do.
That's like, saying with all due respect before you say something mean to somebody.
That's
It clears you,
I don't think that clears you.
Do what?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it clears you.
No, because, hey, y'all just reminded me of my whole military career.
With all due respect, sir.
Hey, with all due respect, sir, you don't want to ask me that question because I guarantee you I know you're not going to like the answer. Okay?
He ain't going to like the answer.
I'm serious.
But it clears you for anything. If you start your answer
doesn't
with
clear
that.
you for nothing.
Yes, it does.
It just means you've been caught. Or you know that you're about to do
No,
something
ain't no
rude.
going to be I caught.
It's
Hey, I've warned you beforehand. You don't want to do this.
Yeah. If they don't want to hear it, it's up to them
To stop
then
it
stop
right
you.
there.
Like, no.
With all due respect,
You need to watch Madlock. A good lawyer never asks the person on the stand the question unless he already knows the answer. Because he may surprise you with something that you were not prepared for. And the judge says, guilty.
do you watch a lot of Madlock?
Oh, I watch a lot of it. That and Matt Dillon. That's why I want to slap you upside the head with a pistol.
I'm just waiting for the day that you do it.
That's it, hey.
I'm ready for
Look,
it.
it'll probably just be the size of a goose egg.
That's fine.
And it'll go down unless they hit you hard, and then you're going to be gone.
Yeah, it'll go down.
He'll
go down.
You'll be standing at the pearly gates and asking St. Peter, what happened? The last thing I remember was doing a podcast. He said, well, that idiot sitting beside you at 45, he laid it upside your head and he done it a little too hard.
Speaking of that clown sitting beside you, have you taken time to look at his shirt today?
JD,
There's a lot going on beside me.
you need to read this.
Yeah,
for
Johnny
the
D,
fans.
read it. Read it for everybody that may not be able
Now
to.
I lay me down to sleep beside my bed. I'm gonna
A
a gun
Yeah.
I keep. If I awake and you're inside the Corners van, it will be your last ride. Si Robertson.
Let this be a warning. You don't want to mess with this old idiot.
With all due respect, you do not want to mess with this
There
old
you,
right.
there you go. See,
There
you're
you go.
figuring it
Hey,
out.
You actually got the message.
Thank you.
Now, see, look, here's where I'm going to give you another one. With all due respect, Si, which truck stop did you get that shirt from?
I wish I had one of them big wallets about that long with a chain you could use for a tow truck.
I'm surprised that wasn't a prerequisite to purchase that shirt.
I didn't
Like-
get this out of a truck stop.
Where did you get it?
I done an event in Gilmer, Texas for the first responders. And I got this out of the Architect gun store.
Okay.
Because they had it on the wall and it was a small. And I said,
That ain't going to work.
that won't work. I said, I need it in a large. Go get me one.
Yeah. That
So
ain't.
before I left, I got it. Yeah.
Gilmer,
my
Texas.
goodness.
You bought it at the gun store?
At Architects.
Architects gun
in
store.
Gilmer, Texas.
Gilmer, Texas.
And the man that owns it is called Les, and I can't remember his last. We call him Evil Eye.
What were you?
Hey, shout out to old Evil
Hey,
Eye.
no, Phil gave him that nickname, okay? And whatever Phil nicknames somebody, as far as he's concerned, he'll die with that name.
I guarantee
It's
you.
a Robertson trait through and
Because we had a cameraman, and Phil named him after. I got to tell this. We go duck hunting.
Hold on, is this PG?
No. It's clean. It's family. We go duck hunting
This
Thursday.
is whole no legs. ain't it?
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, Phil's got on his hip boots. Okay. The next day, this fella, I don't remember what his name is now, but anyway, he showed up and said, "Oh, I forgot my hip boots." And Phil said, "Well, you can wear mine." You know. So look, we're walking in a line going to where we're going to hunt in the timber, flooded timber. We're gonna stand and shoot wood ducks. And you know, he says, "Oh, guys, I went underwater." And these boots. He said, "No, these boots leak." And Phil said, "They don't leak. I wore them yesterday." And we turned around. He had him pulled up, and Phil named him from that day on. He said, "Oh, I see your problem." He said, "You ain't got no legs."
Yeah.
And hey, he's no legs. From then on, every time you tell me there was no legs.
Oh no.
Tell me,
legs.
y'all, is no legs coming today?
Was he short?
He was short.
He was
yeah.
short.
Yeah.
He just had a really long
Yeah.
torso.
Really?
Yeah. He had all his or height was from like his belly up. Hey, his legs were just about that long.
Oh no legs.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I can confirm
good
the
story.
Arklatex gun store though, because Si is their profile picture.
Hey, that's it. Hey, hey,
Yes.
tell me that's what I'm talking about. Boy, hey, my teacups even on there.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Did you go to an event there recently?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
like
there this
this
weekend.
weekend.
Like-
Oh, that
weekend.
was this
Yeah.
weekend. Oh,
Friday, Saturday,
Oh,
Sunday.
that's what y'all talking about.
And I actually went pig hunting. I didn't kill but one thing.
what'd you kill?
We was driving in dark blackout drive, okay, and we're going over a levee on a pond. Well, they looked and saying something rippling, so we stopped. You know, and it was probably beaver. It was either beavers or newt rats. You know, and they said, "Come around and shoot this." You know, so at first, as soon as I got around there, he went under.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I said, "Okay." He said, "Just sit there. He'll come back up." They was telling me it was pigs. You know, so I'm looking for a stupid pig.
No, it wasn't no pig.
It wasn't no pig. I'm looking, and they said, "Oh, he just come up over on the right." You know.
What was it?
Yeah. Well, it was a newt rat or a beaver. Well, hey,
A water rodent.
Yeah, I just seen the ripple, you know. So I've got this night vision scope on this gun, so I whop, you know,
Got him.
got him. Then he started moving a little bit, and I just pow, whop. Then that time it was, and he went to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom.
All the way
He'd
to the
probably be
bottom.
floating by today.
Oh no, he'll be bloated by the day.
Yeah. He smelled good.
Stone killed three. Phillip McMillan killed one. Stone killed one of them out there about 250 hundo.
250 Hondo. That's
Yeah. Oh no, there was one his way. This one, it was.
25,000.
I don't know what number 250 Hondo is.
Yeah.
3
I'm
seconds.
serious. It was about that long. And you.
Oh no.
Hey,
Uh-oh. Careful.
Oh,
Careful.
Hey, whatever
Hello.
you're saying right now is
it's 95% true,
a
boys.
bunch of crap.
That would be Fat Boy Willie's come in.
And he's out.
Bye, boss.
See you, boss.
That's right. See you, boss.
He texted me a minute ago and said, "Come in here. I need to talk to you." And I was like, "I'm doing something with Si. I don't know how to
That's right. We don't know how to break it up, boys.
Oh, I'm not here.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Well, that, a Willie break's as good a reason as to take
But
any
we
other
did
break.
kill
Oh,
6 pigs.
six
in that
pigs.
trip. 6 pigs in that, plus 5 newt rats or beavers. So
5.
that's 11.
That's 11.
Hey, we
Rats
done guns.
or beavers."
Unidentified water rodents
That's right.
that all needed killing.
Oh, yeah. That needed
Nuisance.
killing.
Nuisance.
Yeah.
Nuisance.
They going to cut the levees. They going to do something. So
Hey,
that's-
they're going to dig holes. They're going to build dams, and they're going to stop the water up.
yeah. We don't need
Especially
that.
when you're draining it.
And we don't need that this
And we
time
don't
of
need
year.
it. No.
Yeah.
I got a beaver problem
Well-
too.
Do you?
Yeah, out of my 60 acres.
Only 60 acres.
There's your man right
You better
beside you.
get them things out of there.
You walk
need
out.
to
Don't
Look,
kill all your
You
trees.
need to go to the Alchemist. They'll fix you up with thermal vision, rifle, all of it, ammo.
hey,
coming
Then
with
you-
me?
and
hey,
if you buy all that, you get that shirt for free.
There you go.
now, hey, I ain't gonna make that deal on the podcast. They making money charging this, okay? They may give you a discount, JD, if you told them I sent you.
Just because I know you.
A small one. A small one.
I've been trying to get you and Willie's crumbs for years, so I appreciate that.
Right.
Well, look, with all due respect, let's take a break.
All right, boy, we're taking a break.
It is backed by 35 years of research and development. Si, what am I talking about?
You're
You
talking
already
about-
know.
Omega XL, boys.
And what does it do?
Hey, it's for information.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
it takes away the pain, boys.
It does take away the pain. It doesn't just mask the problem. Omega XL neutralizes the inflammation that causes painful, stiff joints and muscles. Now, ain't that something, Godwin? You ever had a stiff joint?
Yeah.
What about a sore muscle?
Oh, man. I throwed that ice chest up there the other day in the back of my truck.
Bad news.
Muscles.
Whew. Yeah. So you ain't a man that should be lifting stuff quite that high. You know, you're a little vertically challenged. So, I mean, that'll wrench a man's back.
I know
guaranteed. But, you know, the cool thing is it is backed by 35 years of research and development. It comes from the pristine waters of New Zealand. It is Omega XL. By now, you know it helps Si Robertson in his recovery efforts.
Yep.
So, that was good enough for me. If you're suffering with aches and pains and stiffness, you need to try it now. Let us help get you started. Order Omega XL now and get a second bottle for free. Visit omegaxl.com/duck. That's omegaxl.com/duck or call 1-800-844-4888. That's 800-844-4888. Omega
That'll work.
XL.
That's
It worked.
35 years of research and development, and guess what? It's working for you. Hey, reach over and slap him. Him. He's making all that racket.
Would you
Hey, I didn't. Hey, you talking about a light?
That thing's like a gun, son. Watch where you
No,
point it.
this is, hey, Jason's going to end up with this. This is a frog-gigging light. I mean, heavenly.
Well,
Great.
a young fellow.
Is it off?
No, it's not
Is
off.
it off?
No.
No.
Is it off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All
It's
right.
off. Si's got a
Well, hey,
flashlight on his head, everybody.
Thank whoever left this here for me. Appreciate it. Jason's going to end up with it because, hey, it's perfect froggy.
That was a young fella from just outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. dropped
Knoxville,
that off
About an
for you
hour.
this morning.
About an hour.
I knew that.
About an hour from Knoxville.
Yeah.
It's a hat
I
with a
should've knew
flashlight.
that. There's some good people in Tennessee.
Knoxville, like that
That's-
place on Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It's a geographical oddity. It's an
boy. Do
hour
not
from everywhere.
seek your treasure here.
Yeah. That was
Something like
probably
that.
My
for
family's
coon.
from
They probably
Tennessee.
used it for coon hunting, though.
Yeah, that's what they were. They's coon hunters.
Coon hunters.
No, I ain't no coon hunt. Jason's going to use it for frog game, boys. Right.
And we got an old smoky coon hound up in here now. Oh, man.
He's running them, boys. He's on the trail.
That's old Jim. He'll be there first, I promise.
You forget how good Godwin is at sound
He
effects.
is a soundboard. We don't even need a computer or anything.
No.
Because when we
Wow.
first did it, I was like, we need like buttons to press to make funny noises. And I just totally sold Godwin short
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Lay it up.
have him hooked to electricity. That way, when you press the button, he got to do something.
Fireman.
Yeah. And,
It's
hey,
time.
no, that would be actually good because you'd never know what was going to be coming out of it when you press that button.
That's right. You never know what you'll get.
That's right. You'll never know what you get, boy.
Just like Christmas morning. You don't know what you're going to get.
Hey, you got to open this package up, baby, before you know what's in it.
I know some people open up their package for Christmas.
Shame on them.
I'm just going to let you two go now.
Shame on them. Did y'all open it for Christmas?
I'd look. I peek.
No.
You don't peek?
You're one.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. We didn't peek. Okay. This is the Christmas gift. We would go.
Yep.
He's shaking
Shake
it.
it.
Shake it. See, when Mama was smart enough, hey, she'd always pat it where it wouldn't make a sound.
Yeah, there you go.
I have no idea what that is.
If you're wondering why Duck Dynasty was successful, that was a quick little snippet.
That's a
sorry.
snippet of
Godwin said
Okay,
some
well-
people peek their Christmas gifts before Christmas.
That's terrible.
Do you look at your Christmas gifts for Christmas? You pick a look? I bet you do.
Pick a look.
I'm sure I did when I was a kid.
I didn't.
I tried to when I was a kid, but
I
no.
never stopped.
But
Well, see what you
my
do.
mom had that weird roll of light you can open one now if you want to, but I'm gonna take it back. So it's like,
That's right. Well, hey,
Well, then- and
Here's the move. Here's the move.
All right.
You go under the Christmas tree and you say, I'm gonna look and see how many presents I got. If you pick it up on the corner, that wrapping paper is fixing to rip. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, thank you, baby.
not for my
I
mom.
needed
My
to
mom
do it.
uses that premium wrapping paper.
I was
Like
just
you,
gonna
you
say.
borderline can't tear that stuff.
Well, you got to paint it when you pick it up.
Paint
see?
Yeah, if Ma ever heard that, here comes the paddle.
Yeah.
Okay, with holes drilled in it where
Godwin
the
been-
whistle's coming toward you.
Godwin been pinching corners on his Christmas presents just because you can't wait. Well, then what are you going to do about this Sunday in your Easter basket?
Yeah, that got a laugh out of him.
I don't know. I get them. I can't do nothing with that because it's always happens at night. That Easter bunny, he's slick.
No, that's what I was just fixing to tell y'all. I stayed up trying to catch Santa Claus, and every time I saw somebody, it looked a lot like Daddy.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they wrote a country song
I think
about
it's
that.
buddies.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I
hey,
got no clue.
you ain't got no clue.
You don't know that song?
I don't need it.
Santa look a lot like
Yeah.
Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him?
Like Santa Claus, that's it.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
That's where I got that.
I know you did.
I made that junk up. I knew it was from the song.
See, like,
He's a pro,
That's
people.
why it comes to my mind just so quick. It was
I
a
told
song.
you that's
boy.
how his life works. He tells next he'll be telling the plot to Goodwill Hunting about this time he was in school. You know, I mean, it's just that's the way he operates. It's just
Whatever you say, it always
every
goes to
story is transferable
That's
to
right.
Si.
How did we
Right.
get? How did we
That's
get to
right.
fall already?
I don't know,
something.
but
Hey,
What-
you
Godwin-
don't. No, let me tell y'all.
Tell me.
We left Friday morning around what 9 o'clock? No, 9:40. And
this
when we
better be
left-
a critical detail.
No, no.
Meanwhile,
Hey, no. Spring has sprung. Okay.
oh, I guarantee.
Not
Okay.
at 9. At 9:40.
Yeah,
No. We left and went to Texas.
watched it.
Okay, and when we started back from over there at 9 o'clock again, okay, this time 9, not 9:40. We started, okay, and when we was going over, the limbs were bare. They had just started to bud out. When we came back, 3 days now, all fully leaved. That's why, hey, and for you folks that don't know, what you have just witnessed is resurrection power. I just had to throw that in there.
3 days.
Just the
3
3 days. Oh,
3
and hey,
days,
that's
it's full of
biblical.
leaves.
Hey, that's even biblical.
That's biblical, boys.
Yeah.
I kept
'Cause he
waiting
stayed
for
in
the-
the tomb 3 days.
I kept waiting for the tie.
Well, hey.
I was like,
That's Pastor Si right here.
it's
people.
there, like it's on a tee for you,
That's right. Hey,
but
knock it down the fairway.
but that
3
is
hundos.
that is what we get to celebrate this weekend,
That's it.
and that's we always you get caught up in everything, and what we're really celebrating is the fact that that tomb is in fact empty. That's what
right.
we're celebrating,
There are no bones in that tomb, boys.
guaranteed. And man, that's pretty awesome. Easter is always it's always a fun holiday because there's unlike a lot of like Christmas and all that's fun, but sometimes the weather can be like pretty crappy. Like I mean, it can be cold, miserable, or you catch one of them 80-degree days in December. You're like, golly, it's hot and miserable.
And it's
But-
always
Easter is always like pretty level-headed. I mean, and like once you go eat your Easter dinner, we can go fishing. We can go. There's 100 different things you can
Crappie's
do.
biting.
And the times change, so it's daylight till like 8 o'clock
Oh,
at
yeah.
night.
Yep.
So, gives you time to find Easter eggs. You still hunt Easter eggs, don't you, Godwin?
Nah, well,
He
no.
don't hunt 'em.
Yeah, no,
he don't hunt them, but he does eat them.
no, I do either.
He does eat them.
Just like a deer.
I know that. Yeah. He's like that blind hog. He gonna find that Easter egg.
Oh, okay.
There's still nieces and nephews around.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, we hit Easter eggs this past weekend with my nieces, and we're still short one, so I'm sure I'll find that with a lawnmower at some point. We put out 20, we got 19.
That's
so.
cool when they hit that.
Hey, that
stage.
ain't bad.
It wasn't the good one, was it?
No, it's just
That ain't
like
bad.
regulation
The
plastic.
one egg's got something good in it.
Yeah, it got like a 20 in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one you want.
That's not the one that's missing, is
I
it?
hope that ain't the one that's missing, boy.
I was about to head to
No,
Martin's.
because
Yes, we
I put
think-
I
we
put out
think-
the one
we
with the
think
20
no-
and I found it.
Oh,
Oh, come on, man.
that ain't no fun.
No, I know. I made them split it though. If one of them did it, I gave them both 10 instead of one of them finding 20. I didn't want to deal with a fight.
Oh yeah, you start a family feud. Dude.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah,
but
good work.
Hey, I done
Good
watched
work.
the fight and then gave them 10 apiece. That's just me.
Si said you can't put a price on a good scrap between
Right,
siblings.
That's right.
Good hair pulling.
That's right.
Oh, that's good
Lord.
stuff.
Hey.
What are you, do you have Easter plans?
Huh?
Do you have Easter plans?
Yeah, I'm going to go to church.
Okay,
Yeah,
hey,
but-
and how cool, how weird is that? Last Easter, we didn't go to church.
that's true.
Yeah.
No,
we were stuck watching online and all that.
Yeah,
so
the
I think
pandemic and all that.
everybody's fired up to go to church. But like, are you family cooking out?
Yeah. No.
We're doing it.
No, hey, look, I've done got to the point, if I'm going to go to cookouts, it's going to be at someone else's house. And that person is Mr. J. Stone, because everything he cooks is, as the French would say. Okay, it is wonderful.
So Stone's not cooking on Easter.
Well, he may be, but he ain't invited me.
Well, he knows not to invite you till the day before.
If you see this podcast, Jay,
Yeah.
and you're cooking Easter,
Yeah.
guess what? Invitation time.
Guess what?
well, just tell him you're coming over.
Tell him you want to have an Easter domino match. He'll have to
Yeah.
cook.
Well,
you.
no,
yeah.
we do that quite frequently.
Yeah,
Okay.
guaranteed. No, that is Easter's always. Are you going to be wearing your Easter best, like seersucker suit?
No, look,
and like,
in the
or are you going
military.
to wear that shirt?
No,
I'm just
I'm
curious.
gonna wear this.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear this and display this proudly. You know, and like I said before, this is a warning to those that come by my house and even have the thought of, he may have some money in there. I've got something else better for you. I'm fixing to send you on your way.
Where are they headed? Where?
If you've been bad, you're you're going down. Okay. If you've been good, you wouldn't be in my house. And hey, you're not going to get the coroner's ride.
You
No,
wouldn't be-
when y'all was talking about Christmas, my sister was a nurse. Okay, she would come in, every once in a while, take a break from college,
On Christmas?
whatever. Okay, and look, her brothers, mainly Thomas Sidney Robertson, would catch like a grass snake. Now she's a nurse, so anytime she come home, we'd run to her with something that we needed. Hey, check and see if you can do something about this cut or whatever. And she would, clean it with peroxide and then put a Band-Aid on it or whatever. So Tommy caught him a big old grass snake one time, and he wrapped it in between his fingers. And when you squeezed it perfectly for a couple of minutes, it would turn purple, yellow, green. It looked horrible.
His hand or the snake?
No, the snakes.
Oh.
Okay, but he had it. It looked like his knuckles.
Yeah.
And we're climbing around. We come in front of him, we're climbing around, punching.
With the snake?
Yeah. And look, Tommy swung at Phil, and Phil ducked, and he acted like he hit the wall, and he's, I think I broke my hand. So here comes Judy.
Y'all ain't right.
No,
Yeah, I know what's about to come. You
but
ain't
anyway,
right.
she grabbed his hand like this. About that time, he opened his fingers, that snake's head come up. She fainted. She fell.
Oh, yeah. So would you if I did that to you right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
we-
kill you.
yeah.
That's what would happen. It wouldn't be no fine. I would send you to heaven. Okay.
At least I've been good.
Hey, I would go to the pen, but you would go immediately to heaven, buddy. Tell me, what did you do? Look, it was justified, Judge. He come at me with a snake. So I shot the snake, and unfortunately, he had it right in front of his heart. And the bullet went to him.
He was trying to block it.
Si's over here. Si over here telling a story about something funny that would give him a massive heart
Oh,
attack.
yeah. Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, if one ever bit me down there when I was on Phil's property, especially a cottonmouth, the poison wouldn't have time to kill me. Okay, because, hey, I'm gone with a heart attack.
It's gone.
It's gone. No.
Oh,
Tell me what killed him, Doc? Heart attack.
yeah.
Tell me he died. Okay, you remember now this? He died because of fright.
Yeah.
You know? When he
Lord
seen
have
him hit
mercy.
his leg, that was it.
Well, we've been from Easter to Christmas, back to Easter, back to Christmas.
That's right.
Back to snakes, baby.
That's right. Back to snakes, boy.
For now, we're going to go to break town. Let's take one more break, boys. If you're a business owner, you might be making running your business harder on yourself than necessary. Don't let QuickBooks and spreadsheets slow you down anymore. It is time to upgrade to NetSuite. NetSuite gives you everything in one place so you can stop paying for multiple systems that don't give you the information you need when you need it and ditch the spreadsheets and all the old software that you've outgrown. Now is the time to upgrade to NetSuite by Oracle, the world's #1 cloud business system. NetSuite gives you visibility and control over your financials, inventory, e-commerce, and more. Everything you need is all in one place instantaneously. Whether you're doing $1 million or hundreds of millions in revenue, save time and money with NetSuite. Join over 24,000 companies using NetSuite right now. They can even give you marketing insight about your customer. Let NetSuite show you how they'll benefit your business with a free product tour at netsuite.com/duck. Schedule your free product tour right now at netsuite.com/duck. That's netsuite.com/duck. Oh, you would die if somebody did that to you.
Oh, no. It was
You don't
funny.
like
It was
snakes?
funny at the time, but hey, look, we all got a butt whipping on.
Hey, look, I got a good one for
Hey,
you.
Mama was equal opportunity. Okay, she didn't care who did it.
Get in line.
Okay, get in line because hey, I know I'm gonna get the right one because none of us were squealers.
All
We
of
wasn't. We wasn't squeal on each other.
Nobody dimed each other
Yeah,
out.
how stupid is that? I don't know why I took a beating. I should have just went ahead and squealed. Said he did it.
That's because most of the time it was you.
Yeah.
No.
And then all of you'd get it
No,
anyway.
hey, now we got me. Hey, me and Tommy got a many a whipping when Mama would give us worm wheels. Worm wheels.
Are we back?
Worm pills.
Worm peel.
Phil would throw his behind the oven, okay, and me and Tommy would take ours. Mama would whoop us and then deworm us again. So we had to take that awful tasting thing twice.
Y'all was on that ivermectin back then.
Oh
yeah.
no, boo, that stuff. God. And hey, it didn't make any difference how fast you swallowed it. No, it left the taste is in your mouth.
Oh, I'm glad I don't
Was
have
it
to
a
be
jail?
dewormed.
Was it a jail capsule?
It was big as a horse,
Oh, it was a horse.
horse pill.
It
just,
was
you know,
a horse
yeah,
pill.
Yeah,
Ivermac.
Yeah.
yeah. Hold on.
Ivermectin. Oh, Lord have mercy. Golly. Johnny D. You said you had something interesting, current event we needed to discuss before we
There's
got
a
in
current
here.
event. Well,
Where we at?
a few weeks ago, I think Phillip McMillan was in here. We talked about bald people because the world found out that Martin is in fact bald.
Going ball.
So was Godwin.
Yeah.
And Godwin's
Yeah.
bald. And Godwin wasn't here, and we started discussing, bald people are cool.
Well, are they cool?
Are they cool?
That's right. Are they cool?
Well, of course they are.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
That was my vote. They are cool people.
Me and Si both agree, but apparently we went through a list of cool bald people, and Ronnie from Perry, Georgia, was very upset that we didn't bring up Godwin. But Godwin's got such a good-looking goatee, you don't think of him as bald.
That's right.
That's my bad, little
Yeah.
buddy. I thought we talked
Yeah.
about you.
I don't know. Ronnie says we didn't.
I'm sorry, little buddy.
Hey, I'm
Hey, look, he looked like he's put some wax on there and had a guy that buff his shoes, a shoe buffer,
It does
and
have
pop
a
that
little,
head. Yeah, I got it.
I need to go ahead. Well,
Hey.
I need to just go ahead and shave it.
That's it.
wait,
That way.
Shave it. That's
'cause
not
look,
shaved?
No, because look, no.
There's
reason,
more there?
Yeah, the reason I
Oh,
know
I
it's
got
not
some
shaved,
on the back.
3/4 of it's shiny, and then the other part around the edges is not shiny. There's hair.
It
there.
looks good,
There's
but
hair.
I guarantee you.
We didn't
Just
name we didn't name Jason Alexander.
loves it,
of all
don't she?
people either, did we?
Jason Alexander.
George from Seinfeld.
Yeah,
George Costanza.
George?
Yeah.
He's bald.
Yeah,
George.
of course he is.
well, no, he's not bald.
Well,
He's got the I don't
He
even
was-
know. You know, he looked like a baseball.
Well,
yeah.
That the strings have turned black.
yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you,
Well,
that's
the
what he
thread-
looks.
the thread.
Yeah, the threads have turned black. You
Yeah.
know,
Well, he like me. Kind of got that
Lace.
toilet seat head going. Looks like a toilet seat around the top of your head.
that's it.
Lace-
There you go.
lace.
Hey, there you go.
well,
Like
Anyway,
a bird
go
nest.
ahead,
Like
go
you got a
ahead.
bird nest there with an egg in it.
there's something that's bothering me, and mainly in defense of you two, because Google did a study and named the world's sexiest bald man.
Stone Cold.
Mr. Clean.
It's neither of you.
Well,
And that's offensive. But I'm going to go ahead and say this. Y'all are better looking than the human being that was named the world's sexiest bald man.
Who is it?
Telly Savalas.
Nope.
No.
Prince William.
Prince William.
Oh,
Look at
that's
this guy.
That, he ain't
He
sexy.
ain't bald-headed.
And he ain't sexy. He's just got the
That's
name
it.
Prince.
Hello,
Yeah,
Prince.
Hello, Governor.
And he's got like a little tuft of hair going on. But that's in the news this week.
Hey, don't hate on tough, son. I mean, I got him.
I'm just saying.
He just got a big forehead.
And
that's
what-
all.
He got a 5 head.
Well, just think if we let our hair go, it'd just be a mullet.
Yeah, that's pretty
It would
much
look
what
A
good.
mine is.
natural mullet.
I like that.
That's because Simon rocking. That's because Simon
I told you. I
rocking
told
that
you.
skull.
Cool people are cool, boys.
That's
Bald-headed
what I'm
people are cool.
Bald-headed people are cool.
That's it.
I just,
Hey.
a lot of the internet is upset that Prince William was named better looking than The Rock and other people. But
I
I'm,
agree.
I'm
The Rock,
upset for
yeah.
you two because.
Oh, Telly Savalas should have won.
Me too. But it's all because his name is Prince.
And what does that even mean?
Yeah.
It means he parties like it's 1999.
That a cooler Prince.
Hey,
Rest
hey,
in peace.
Hey, the music Prince is the one you're talking about, boys.
No, but I just don't. We have some listeners from the UK.
Yeah, look, our listeners from the UK, can y'all explain to us what the royal family is
What
and
is-
or does?
Y'all got a president, y'all got a queen, y'all got a prince. There's one prince, he like 100 years old, and then all of a sudden they're on our TV, and I'm supposed to know what's happening, and I don't know what's happening. Do you know what's happening?
No.
And they got prime ministers and parliaments. And how
And-
many countries are in that country?
How many countries are in that country?
That's exactly right.
It's like Dallas. There's 200 cities in.
That's right. There's
Sorry,
200 cities within Dallas.
Dallas, and Fort Worth.
DFW.
And then they're like, hey, we're England for soccer, but we're the United Kingdom for swimming.
And then for golf, though, they're like Northern Ireland and Scottish, and they got everything.
I just, if someone from there, and we've got a few emails from there, could
Just condense it. Give us the easy, simple version of what y'all got going on that island.
Y'all need to watch BBC.
how many countries are in that country? I need that question answered.
Well, every time I watch BBC, it's always something about America.
Thank you.
I don't
Well, that
get it.
ain't bad.
No, but I mean, I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you BBC?
Hey, they do have good, what's that thing, Midsummer Murders? No, I watched that. That's a good series.
They
And
just
then
have
Father
them in the
Brown.
Midsummer.
No, the other one's Father Brown.
They got,
I
He's
don't
a
watch
priest, and he always solves the murders.
well, they got Doctor Who. I know that. So
Oh, that ain't,
Joe
that,
I don't know that one.
That ain't who the band is.
no, and
My daughter
they
loves
I was just
Dr.
joking.
Who.
yeah. Then they run Planet Earth all the time.
Planet
That's all.
Earth. They did Planet Earth first.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
And I actually like the British narrator more than the American narrator.
I really prefer Snoop Dogg.
Does Snoop Dogg? Oh, you
Hey,
talked about
No,
that.
hey, I'm with him on that. Snoop Dogg has got it down pat, boys. Hey, I'm serious.
Snoop, if you're
Right.
listening,
That's right,
Get in
Snoop.
this
Hey.
chair. Let's talk to Uncle Si. This
That's
could
it,
be
boy.
fun.
Hey. Oh no, that would be a
Please.
trip
Would it?
to have Snoop Dogg. That would be fun.
I will sit out 400 episodes in a row in order to get Snoop Dogg right here
That's
in
right,
this
hey,
chair.
right here beside.
And I just want to sit on the
Hey.
floor.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good. But anyway,
So a prince is the world's sexiest bald man because he's a prince.
but it's like his grandpa's
ain't
a prince too.
bald-headed.
So is he a prince? What's he's in charge of?
Yeah, well,
who's the queen in charge of? Why is the wedding such a big
Hey,
deal?
the Queen's in charge of the family, trying to keep them under control.
What family?
The royal family.
The royal family.
But who's in charge of everything else?
So if you got a queen,
No one.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's happening.
Hey, we don't know what's happening.
well,
in
how
Britain.
come that
I
they're
need
called,
a 4th grade civics lesson
Yeah.
in England. And why does your soccer team name different than your swimming team?
You just
Hey.
mad that they kick
No,
our
no.
tails in
Hey.
soccer every year. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but we beat them in swimming, and they get like 7 other countries to join up with them.
Hey,
And
I
Michael
got a
Phelps
question.
is
I
like,
got a question.
I don't care.
You might have to Google it.
I will Google
Why
it.
do they drive on the wrong side of the road?
Why do? Yeah.
They probably asked us the same question.
And what's up with that metric system?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to say something about the metric
All right,
system,
boy, hey, he gonna
and
go-
I'm going to get in trouble here. And later we're going to talk about bidets
Well,
again.
JD, you stay in trouble.
We're gonna bring bidets back up because I'm
bidets.
with them on that too.
Bidets.
The metric system's not a bad system.
No, the metric system actually makes math 100 times
Well, it's
easier.
confusing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is when you got metric tools and you got the United States tool.
Well, it is, and if everybody would just
SAE.
go metric, that would be a lot easier on all of us. But I'm just saying.
Well, maybe I don't want to go metric.
America, son.
Hey, that's just like, I don't want to go heavy metal.
I want a 1/2 inch, not a 13 millimeter,
That's
dadgummit.
right. That's it. Hey, give me the 1/2 inch. It's easier. Why do they say it's easier?
They drive on the left to keep their sword hand free.
What?
It started
what?
way back when they had swords.
They're carrying swords?
So if a stranger
you.
passed on the right of you, so you're
Yeah.
like in a Knight's Tale.
But
Because
what
you-
if you're
Like
left-handed?
You have to.
Then you don't need to be on the road anyway.
Then
You
you have to go reverse?
protect your lady.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got news for y'all. We don't carry swords anymore.
So get on the right side of
Get
the
on the right side of the road.
But I guess if you're in a shootout,
Hey,
it would actually be easier if you're driving on the left side of the road.
I just don't understand why they get in on that side of the vehicle.
It's like everybody's got a mail truck.
That's where the
Yeah.
door is.
Yeah, there's all a bunch of mail delivery
over
guys
here.
up there.
oh, and he's in the passenger seat.
They riding side saddle, boy.
That's it. Hey, no,
Guarantee.
no.
With their sword hanging out the window.
Oh,
This is just
sometimes
one
you-
of life's little.
Well, it's one of the United Kingdom, England, Britain, whatever you want to call it, because nobody knows except for the people over there. Please email us. I've got
That's
so
right.
many
That's
questions.
right. Enlighten us.
And for the life of me, I don't
Prince
know.
William name.
Having been there, I have no idea how haggis caught on.
Haggis.
They ain't had no boudin. That's why it ain't caught on.
Yeah, that stuff wasn't
I haven't
good.
been to England. I've been to Ireland.
Blood pudding, terrible.
Uh-oh.
Ireland was cool.
Ireland's all right. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
like
maters and eggs with breakfast. Beans,
Hey,
baked
maters,
beans. They in that baked
It's
bean
like
bag.
everything I
Hey,
ate there
they
was
like
just
to
like
bake beans.
roast gravy and potatoes.
Yeah.
I was down with that.
Uh-oh.
This just goes to show you, you really never know where we're going to end up on this show.
Yeah.
I've been bugged by the royal
Hey,
family
that's
my
right.
whole
Hey,
life.
we've been discussing England's political situation here.
We said we wouldn't do politics.
Parliament, kings,
That's right.
queens,
Hey,
prime ministers.
We will only
Hand me one of them mop wigs, and I'll be judged for the day.
All right, I'm out. I got to take a break because I
Take
can't
a
breathe.
break, boy.
He said, hand me one of them mop wigs.
They gonna love this. England is.
Oh.
We gonna get hammered, boys.
No, they're gonna love it.
Oh, we gonna get hammered.
Which way do we go?
Ah,
Which way do we go? Which way do we go?
We're going towards the finish line now.
Here we
boys.
go.
So, here we go. Johnny D.
All right, I told you.
What is in our hello at duckcallroom.com email inbox for this week?
Hello.
Rewind and do that again.
I did halfway through.
Hello.
He just rewound himself. That's fantastic.
We need that a lot in here. So Godwin,
Yes, sir.
you weren't here. Have you
I'm
ever?
not here.
You weren't here when we had this discussion. We had a lot of heated debate in the comments and in the emails. Are you pro bidet or against bidets?
Oh, I'll go for days. I mean, either.
Do you know what a bidet is?
A bidet. Are
It's-
you pro bidet or
Tell me what it is.
negative?
It's the
negative.
the water spout in your toilet that it cleans you after.
That makes you jump up.
I ain't got one.
You know, when you
Have
when
you ever used one?
No.
All right. Well, we talked about it. I'm 100% for them. Si, very much against them.
You got one
Oh yeah.
in your house?
Well, it's not. It's like a install on the toilet. It's not like a separate thing.
You want to go have a sleepover, don't you?
What's it do?
It cleans you.
Think of it as like a car wash.
That seems like
Yeah.
laziness.
Yeah.
Lazy.
In other words, they're
Okay.
too lazy to wipe their rear end.
That's what I'm
No,
talking
there you go.
okay. See,
All
so
right.
that's what we got to get into because a lot
Yeah.
of the emails, they don't know how a bidet works. So you don't just blast yourself with water and then pull your pants.
How
up
you
and go-
know when you clean?
It is not a lack of toilet. There is still toilet paper involved, just not as
Then
much
why do that?
because it's cleaner.
And is the water cold or hot?
It depends on how much money you got. My water's
Hey,
cold.
that's right.
It depends on what time.
Oh,
of year
he
it
didn't
is.
put the heater in the water.
I didn't put the
Okay.
heater in it. But I did
It
just look
sounds
up,
like an extra step to me.
Well, here's what I got to. My question is, how long you got to sit there to dry off?
okay, see, that's there's a misconception here.
Well, no, you
still
got a
grab
fan.
toilet paper, and you dry yourself off.
So in other words, you double dipping.
no, you're not double dipping.
No, you're double dipping.
Your toilet paper is just for
Hey,
drying.
it's a waste. It's a waste.
Do you dry your
Whoever-
hands after you wash them?
Well, of course,
Yeah,
after I
but
wash
I
my
don't.
hands.
Yeah, but look, here's the other thing. I can also wipe my hands on my britches.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't wipe there on my britches.
I
like-
don't want.
Anyway.
I don't want a garden hose sticking
You know
in my
who- you know
commode
who-
that blows
Who
water up.
invented the bidet?
Okay.
I think
Some French guy had to be.
somebody wasn't
Well, let me
American.
tell you,
Yeah.
he got
Why
you.
didn't they name it Benight?
All right, well, I wasn't going to use
You gotta
any
wait
names,
for daylight.
but Randy in the email, he said it can be your best friend if you had spicy food the night before. Thank you, Randy, for emailing in. There was a lot of emails about bidets, and I'm for them.
He's from boy.
And
I
you'd
just
be
don't see
surprised
that.
how many
Hey,
people are
this
for
is
'em.
just one of them things that we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
And speaking of disagreement, we'll move on from bidets. But
All right.
thank you for all
Hold
the
on,
emails.
Hold on. So
No.
you spent extra money to do that.
It's not expensive.
It's like a
So
lift
you-
on your truck. Like it's just an add-on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm
It's
just
nice
saying
and
that's
clean.
what
Yeah.
he did. His is just an add-on. It's like lifting your truck.
Hey, it's his money. Let him waste it if
That
he
don't
wants
make
to.
sense. You still gonna use toilet paper?
But not near as much. Especially in the hard times.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
look, last spring he was coming out like a bandit because everybody took all the toilet paper. Well, he's like, I only need half as much.
That's right.
Oh, not even half. Not even a quarter as much. We had a dude.
I would never feel secure. Am I clean?
You check with toilet paper to see if you're clean. All right, people. I don't even know. All right, so Easter's coming up. So I got you like 9 or 10 whole verses. Early on the first day of the week, while it was still dark, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb and saw that the stone had been removed from the entrance. So she came running to Simon Peter and the other disciple and the one Jesus loved and said, "They have taken the Lord out of the tomb, and we don't know where they have put him." So Peter and the other disciples started for the tomb, and they were running. But the other disciple outran Peter and reached the tomb first. He bent over and looked in at the strips of linen lying there, but did not go in. Then Simon Peter came along behind him and went straight into the tomb. He saw the strips of linen lying there, as well as the cloth that had been wrapped around Jesus' head. The cloth was still lying in its place, separate from the linen. Finally, the other disciple who had reached the tomb first also went inside. He saw and believed. That is John 20:1-8. The tomb is empty.
It
And he
is.
folded up his clothes on the way out, and that power is all within us to raise one day too.
Amen.
Awesome.
Hey, there you go.
You know who the disciple was that Jesus loved?
John.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Johnny Godwin, baby.
Yeah,
And
right.
Johnny
Johnny Godwin.
D.
That's the perfect ending.